'Cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me. They'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me loyalty. 'Cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me. They'll be calling me royalty.
Hi guys, so I'm just doing a very quick review for episode 9 of the Winchesters. It's one of my least favorite episodes, so it's going to be very brief. And of course, spoilers. So basically, there's these vampires who end up killing like these people to get some kind of, item in a box. I can't remember what it, but what it does and how dangerous it could have been if they actually get their hands on it. But then the Winchesters end up, not the Winchesters, sorry, but the gang, Mary and John's gang end up, trying to find these vampires and ended up fighting them. And then you got the girl, like one of John's ex-girlfriends before he went to the war. Like she's kind of getting suspicious of Mary and John, so I guess to me that's probably the only big thing that happens in this episode, with both of the exes from Mary and John kind of getting together to find out what the hell they're doing, because they just seem like doing odd stuff together. I mean, it's pretty obvious that they're together, but they find it strange that they kind of see, basically they see them at crime scenes. Well, John's ex-cop girlfriend, she's getting suspicious of Mary, where she even confronts Mary, like, if you put him in danger, you're gonna get arrested or something, basically like that, yeah. Like, she's not playing, because she still has feelings for John, so she would do anything to protect him, yeah. And then I guess the boyfriend, he just wants to join because he liked Mary and he's jealous that John's with her. I can't think of a good reason than that, because there was kind of bonding one time, so like when we went to the cinemas together to watch the movie together and stuff, had that good day together because Mary was going through a lot and he was kind of there for her. And I was just seeing that she's with John now, and I guess that's why he just wants to join, whatever. But I guess the most important stuff for me that made me care was everything that Millie was going through, like thinking that she's gonna lose her son, even when John kind of has like a vision into the future that he basically dies from one of the vampires, because he ends up encountering him and having to fight one. But then both him and his mother gets like surrounded, and he makes a plan to, I guess, put dead man's blood inside of him, because that's like a big weakness for vampires. They can't even like function once that's inside of them. So then that's when they'd have a chance to like kill the vampire who ends up surrounding them. Because you see Mary, she takes off a lot of flipping Carlos. He puts like some of the stuff in his hair and he just flicks it like a model or something. Like, man, I love Carlos, man. He's one of my favorite new characters. I mean, I like both of the new characters they added. Yeah, like Lata and Carlos. Just them together, it's so much fun, man. Yeah. And then when it gets revealed that Mary and John are together because John wanted to keep it a secret, I guess. Or was it Mary? I think it was Mary who wanted to keep it a secret until the end, where she thought John was gonna die, because we all know he's not gonna die until like season 2 of Supernatural. Like, we know he's fine, so yeah. So yeah, we know he was gonna pull through, even though they tried so hard to make it look like he was dead. But then he recovers, because the mom's just like, oh my god, I can't lose him too. But then they managed to bring him back, and then she's just like kissing him afterwards, and then that's when everyone's so surprised, like, oh, they're together. I mean, he just nearly died, but they're more shocked about them kissing. Whatever. And I wasn't really fully paying attention to what their goal actually was. I mean, the only thing that they first paid attention to at the beginning was, I guess, seeing Dean in the past. I think that's supposed to be Dean, right? Yeah, in the picture, who also talked to John's father. Yeah. And I don't know if that's basically tied to like one of the storylines from the original show or not, because there was a moment where he actually was, I think he was with John's father before, like that. I mean, that actually did happen, and one of the villains was after him, like going through time and stuff. But yeah. So I just don't know if it's like based on one of those episodes. I don't know if they'd actually encounter Dean, but he would have to pretend to be someone else. Like, who knows what they'll do? Who knows by the end of the season? I don't know how long the season is, but yeah. I'm just gonna end it here because there's not really much to talk about. I didn't really care about much of what the main storyline was, whatever they was trying to do with that, and that thing they was trying to get the vampires to get some kind of power. But yeah, and some destiny for John to die, even though we know he will die, but he ends up even doing something even after he dies in season 3 with yellow eyes. But yeah, I'm just gonna end it here, guys. Appreciate it if you leave a like. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.